look back at your time in the jungle fondly, or do you think, oh, my word, what was I thinking?
Well, I know what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
The roof at Castle Gory.
OK.
Do I look back at it fondly? I think a lot of it was very positive. The effects were very positive. Some of it was very surprising. The bits that you would have thought were really difficult.
Yeah.
For instance, the physical hardship. I know you were in the jungle.
Yeah, but I didn't find the physical hardship so bad. I couldn't stand talking. Did the other people drive you around the bend?
Thank you. Thank you.
They drove you around the bend too?
I didn't mind the physical hardship, but some of the inane conversations or lack of conversations, you know, I mean, some of the people were nice, but some of them were absolutely poisonous.
How did you tell? Did you tell them? I think, Lady C, you let them know they were poisonous.
Oh, no, I didn't. I hinted very gently.
What do you reckon about this year's contestants? Are you watching?
Oh, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I think it's a much kinder group than we had, although, of course, these are early days and everybody's getting on very well, which we did as well. I think once those who have ambition to win discover that they're front runners and they're lagging behind, I think then you might start to see some game playing.
Yeah. Do you think people are playing games already? Because there's already been kind of mutterings
They
about...
do, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, I did think Mr. Knowles was really extremely generous in giving away his pillow.
How do you really feel, Lady C?
Well, I thought such sincerity is commendable.
That completely fake. You thought that was fake?
Well, what do you think, darling?
And what about when Noel Edmonds goes in? Do you think that's going to spice things up a bit?
Oh, I think it's going to be wonderful.
Do you think you'd last 5 minutes with Noel Edmonds, or would he annoy you?
Darling, would he last 10 minutes with me? I'm afraid of no man. Or woman, come to think of it. Certainly no man.
We hear you've got a new man in your life that you met on first dates.
I did meet him, and he's absolutely lovely, and we will always be friends.
So you'd rather put another tile on the roof than have a night of passion?
Well, if I had the night of passion, I think it wouldn't be with somebody my age. I mean, you know...
What age group are we talking about?
37 to 46.
I like the way you're like 37 before 37, not ready, over 46, past it.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I've had a bit of a pick and mix buffet, to be honest. I mean...
Oh, you can eat buffet.
I'm letting that tawdry remark go. But obviously, I've been married to much younger men, and I'm married to much older men, and it kind of balances out. But do you think you'll ever get married again? Was there a Mr. Right or even a Mr. 10% out there?
I'm not interested in 10%. Really. I don't know is the answer. I doubt it.
Would you ever go on an internet dating site?
I
think it would be a study in insanity.
I feel the same. It scares the life out of me, internet dating.
Yeah.
But it's got such a great success rate.
Well, it does if you don't have a public profile.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my greatest friends, he owns a bank. He's tremendously rich, very intelligent, very well-established socially.
Sounds like a nice guy.
He says, oh, he's great, actually. He says, ever since he got on the internet, it's the best sex he's ever had.
Wow.
Lady C, would you have to run any dates by your sons? Because, of course, we've got one of your sons here in the audience.
I think yes.
Yes?
I think...
Would they have to approve?
Oh, yes. My children come first.
Oh.
And always will.
So, Dima, it must be kind of embarrassing listening to your mum talking about this, because I know if my son was sitting in the audience, he would think so. But in terms of, you know, wanting your mum to perhaps find love again, is that something that the two of you have ever talked about?
It's really whatever makes her happy, to be honest, so...
Yeah. That's lovely.
And you've said so many lovely things about your mum in the past, because you really look up to her and appreciate what she's done. Is she a massive role model in your life?
I wouldn't say that. I'd say that she's kind of been the backbone in my life, so it's time to return the favour.
You've described yourself as a sort of, you know, a warm and loving but a ruthless mum, and this is what you've said yourself. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, but it's allowed me to learn how to be ruthless as well.
Okay, well, I mean, ruthless means lots of different things. It can mean, you know, just
Tough.
being tough.
Tough but conscionable.
It doesn't have to be a negative word.
You know?
Ladies, see, I hope you don't mind us mentioning it, but Dima and Misha, you adopted, yeah?
Yes.
In Russia. Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah. That must have been a huge decision for you.
Well, it was a very easy decision to make because I always wanted to be a mother. And the difficulty was to actually go through the whole process. Because when I did it, only Joan Crawford had done it before as a single woman. And we all know how that worked out.
Yeah.
But since, of course, I did it, loads of other people have now done it. It was arduous. It was arduous, but it was worth it. I mean, I couldn't imagine my life without my children.
What did they bring you?
Shall I just say everything?
It's a lovely thing to say.
Including trouble.
Dima, you're on TV in your own right at the moment, aren't you? In MTV's The Royal World. What does that involve?
So it's a group of aristocrats, some who have titles, and we basically spend 2 weeks in a house. It's royalty, as Archie Manners calls it.
Love it. I like that, royalty. Thank you both so much for coming on. I know we haven't ever interviewed the two of you together before. Thank you so much for coming on.